Well, the Utah National Guard is hoping that one of their guys has what it takes to earn the Army's Best Warrior title.
The second round of competition underway now at Camp Williams. 2 News gets an exclusive inside look at what it takes to become the best warrior. Chris
Miller was embedded with the National Guard a few times at Camp Williams over the past few months. And how's that competition going?
Guys, we're into the regional round of competition right now. We're not going to know the final results of this round until Thursday when this round is completed. But at this point, I can tell you there's 2 guys representing the Utah National Guard, and they're embedded in the field tonight. One of those guys is representing the soldier category. The other guy is a non-commissioned officer. A select group of Utah's finest have been undergoing a rigorous testing process.
Third aircraft, tomorrow when you fly, am I interrupting your conversation?
To sort out which Utah men or women have any chance at taking on the Army's finest soldiers in a nationwide competition.
As far as getting here, there was they took fitness into account, and then also boards, which are tests of knowledge.
We talked to this guy during the first round.
Come forward over here, please.
When his opponents were merely his comrades from the Utah National Guard.
Really cool extra thing I get to do on top of my regular life at home.
Turns out we were talking to one of just 2 men that would advance from the Utah Guard. This is Specialist Alex Davis. He's joined here by Staff Sergeant Devin Jamison, who advanced as the Utah Guard's best non-commissioned officer. On this day, Davis and Jamison were dropped off in a remote area of Camp Williams, miles away from base. 50-pound rucksacks strapped to their backs, and they're hoofing it. A timed race, 6 miles back to base.
How much longer to go?
I'm not sure, about 4 miles, I think.
They're preparing for the second round of the Best Warrior competition, the regional round.
My first goal is just to look confident, first and foremost.
Both men are at different places in their military career. Sergeant Jamison, he's an 8-year veteran who served 2 tours in Iraq as a medic.
I know it's a lot harder on the families back home, actually. It's harder for my wife when I'm on deployment, taking care of the kids and running the house.
Jamison has 3 kids and a 4th on the way. He's trying to keep his expectations low for this competition.
Really, I just show up and train hard.
Yeah, we could do that.
Davis is a born and bred Utah boy. He's from Kaysville. He's been in the National Guard for 3 years, and he's a linguistics specialist.
I think it's a great opportunity. The National Guard is a great balance between the civilian life and serving my country.
Specialist Davis has 3 brothers, none of which are in the military, all of whom are on his case about this whole Best Warrior business.
They like to tell people everywhere we go who I am, and they don't know what that means or anything. It's kind of embarrassing.
But get it.
Back at base, another stage of training was awaiting them both.
Make sure all the compartments.
In this case, it was a car search scenario for Specialist Davis.
You step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle for me.
And the task of taking down a belligerent terrorist reporter.
They're walking on you. Look away. Look away.
Whose hostile response landed him uncomfortably on the ground,
This to me.
with a knee on the back of his head.
Do you have anything that could hurt me?
No. Sergeant Jamison stoically stands guard,
Blue Fox, Blue Fox.
while the younger and inexperienced Davis checks the vehicle for bombs. Bomb detection, as well as hand-to-hand combat, all part of the training.
Go ahead.
I enjoy the physical aspect of the training.
Okay, reload, reload.
Along with a little something these men would prefer to avoid.
It's the board.
I'd have to agree with him. Do the best I can to represent the state of Utah and